It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we got a beer from Devil's Peak Brewing Company. Beer Company, as they've called themselves. I like this. It's got a nice kind of ace of spades with the Devil's Peak on the front. 4% ABV pale ale. I like the design here on the label. Hope is good. Brown bottle. Gold bottle cap with that ace of spade on the top. Yeah, looks good. Looks really good. Let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. So this is South Africa's craft brewery. I'm pretty sure there's more there, but this is something that I've been kindly sent by Ray. Yours in beer, Ray, yours in beer. We have a one finger white head. Good levels of slow moving carbonation. It's a slightly murky, ambery coloured liquid in the glass here. Not much in the way of sediment. This will be, now Ray has sent a few, he sent me a Brewdog beer, the Speed something or other. The beer that they brewed in the sky in an aeroplane, British Airways. I can't remember the name of the beer now. He sent me that and a few other South African lagers, and they've all been really interesting. But this is probably my first proper South African craft beer, a pale ale, malts and hops. So I'm interested to get my nose into this one. I'm going to do that. There's no sediment in the bottom of the glass. Let's get the aroma then on the beer. Oh yeah. For a 4% ABV beer, this beer is kicking out some hops. A nice malty kind of, you know, that kind of Sierra Nevada pale ale aroma, you know, that kind of like American sweet malt aroma. Well, this is coming through here in this Devil's Peak pale ale. It's just got that lovely, slightly sweet, malty candy, sweet candy. Aroma to it. With a load of hops, like really kind of berry-like, citrusy, grapefruit, orange peel, fleshy blood orange. But then a little bit of dark berry aromas as well, a little bit of blackcurrant, blueberry, blackberry. It smells really good. I can't wait to get into this one. Cheers, everybody. A really well put together beer. A beer that has the malt over here, the hops over here, and they've worked the malts and the hops together to produce a beer of real quality. They really have. It's easy. Anybody can brew a beer with a load of malt and whack a load of hops in there. But some of those beers can be completely out of balance. They can be completely out of kilter. The secret to producing great beer is balance. In my early days of reviewing beer 10, 11 years ago, I really never quite understood that. Like older beer bloggers and older beer people, brewers and whatnot, would explain to me balance, and I never really quite got it for a little while. And then I did. And then I realised that if you want to drink a good quantity of beer, if you want to drink all afternoon one particular type of beer, could be session IPA, could be pale ale, could be lager, then the most important thing in that beer is balance. It's not too sweet. It's not too bitter. So yeah, a well-balanced beer. I could see myself drinking quite a lot of this. It definitely has that like a flying doggy style. One of the early pale ales that I reviewed, IPAs, a Sierra Nevada torpedo, a Sierra Nevada pale ale, sorry, feel to it, where you get that kind of nice, almost candied malt with a combination of that grapefruit, that passion fruit-ish, fleshy blood orange, grapefruit, lemon flavours in the hops here. Yeah, good. I could drink a gallon of that. I really could drink a gallon of that. So thank you to Ray. Thank you to Ray for sending me the beer. The brewery. Let's shine a little torch on the brewery for a moment. They started off at the base of the Devil's Peak mountain in South Africa. They opened a brewery there, and it's Devil's Peak Beer if you want to mention them on social media, and the website is devils.peak, I think it is, where I seen it earlier on another bottle. I reviewed their lager earlier on, but it's not on here. They've been brewing beer in South Africa since 2012, so they kind of jumped on that craft beer revolution when a lot of people got involved in craft beer was probably your 2011s, 2012s, 2013s. That's when I think a lot of breweries really kind of went, let's go for it, let's do it. Don't be fooled by its light complexion. This pale ale is a technicolor character full of depth and flavour. Discover this in every sip. Best enjoyed fresh. It's good, I like it. I like it. I've drunk a few lagers that Ray sent from South Africa. They were all very good. So was this pale ale. My general assessment for South African beer is that they have great water quality. The water's nice and soft. The beers are always very drinkable. And I like this enough to give it a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.